Welcome to the Monday Post, a place for AI creators and me and Eric as your host. We share, we laugh, we grow together. Yeah, we're AI creators who flock together. So join on in where you're heard the most. Your new home, the Monday Post.
Welcome everybody to the show. Tonight I'm joined by my co-host, Eric Pacina, and our special guest tonight, Echo Protocol. Eric, say hi, and then after you're done, Echo, say hi.
Hello, everybody. I am so glad that you're here and you're joining us. We're going to be listening to some really great music, mostly some of it yours. So thanks for joining us.
I am Echo Protocol. Happy to be here. Thank you for having me on the channel.
You're welcome. Okay, so I do have a song pulled up. Echo, your first song's actually queued up next after this one, so I'll give you your time to explain after that, but I'll go ahead and get this first one going. Let's see what we got here. Love in Paradise by Unique Productions. There we go.
It's your mind. There's some voices in your heart. We're not changing to the time. Love in paradise. It's your heart. There's some voices in my mind. Must be changes in your life. Love in paradise. Sunrise over blue mountainside. Your beauty brighter than the morning sky. But me see the storm cloud in your eye. The past I pull, the future I cry. Your body there, warm like the sun. But your spirit I wander across the ocean land. Me hold you close, no pressure, no fight. Just let this sweet breeze make everything right. It's your mind. There's some voices in your heart. We're not changing to the time. Sweet mango juice, we dance barefoot under the stars loose. Your laugh a ring like steel pan tune, but in your silence, the doubt a bloom. Me tell us and no rush, no fear. The voices them low, but love louder here. From Kingston streets to the quiet bay, we are built something we can't fade away. It's your mind. Ooh, there are some voices in your heart. We're not changing. Now go change. Love in paradise. It's your heart. There's some voices in my mind. Must be changes in your life. Oh, love in paradise. No, the rain don't fall and the rainbow shine. Your heart are open like the morning vine. Them voices still attack, but them soft now. We are walk the same pattern in on somehow. No more running from the truth we see. In all this paradise, you belong with me. Through every trial and every sweet delight. True love a guide we through the day and listen when the night winds start to speak. Them voices only strong when you feel weak. Your mind on one side, your heart on the other. In all this paradise, we are choose each other. It's your mind. Your mind. There's some voices in your heart. In your heart. Changing to the time. Now go change. It's your heart. Your heart. There's some voices in your mind. My mind is the changes in your life. Yes, changes. Love in paradise. Love in paradise. Love in paradise. Voices I talk, but love a windy fight. Your mind, your heart, one paradise. Paradise, yeah, man. Love in paradise.
Okay. Before I continue on the next song here. I'm gonna rate this one. I'll give it a 4-star out of 5. It's a good song. It didn't really have any visual aspect in the video. So that's the only reason why I'm going to give it a 4, because for overall presentation. But song was good, reggae was catchy. My notes are that it had a catchy beat, reggae flow. The video does have lyrics, but there's no visual aspect, and you know the lyrics were decent too. It was just a chill song is what I would give it. What do you think, Eric? You still with me, Eric?
I am still here.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's a delay.
Oh,
But I liked it. It was good. I liked the lyrics were smooth. The chorus was good. The hook there, the love in paradise, you heard that over throughout the song, which is the theme. And I like reggae stuff. I think it's chill to me. It's laid back. It was a good song. I would have give it 4 stars as well.
nice. What about you, Echo?
I felt like I was transported into paradise. I was over here grooving, moving. Felt like I was in Jamaica. Loved it.
That's a good assessment. Okay. Yeah, so pretty good all around from us there, Janique. Good song. I noticed that you do reggae a lot. I don't. I'm wondering if you're just in a reggae mood, or if you're in part of the world where you listen to a lot more reggae. So if you ever answer that question, I'd be curious. All right. So first time chat says, oh, actually I know who that is. Yes, you are here, Tear. You did sign up right. So if you can hear me, you're definitely there. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and we'll see what happens with your song, Echo. I don't know. You said it was long, not that long, so we'll see what happens.
No, it is long. This is the long one.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're saying it's supposed to be longer?
I'm saying it's supposed to be 15 minutes long. Yes.
Oh, okay. I don't want you to. Just want you to play the next song. What you doing there? Give me a second. I'm waiting to see for it to load and see what it's doing there. Okay, well, because
Well, since he's figuring out, I'd like to say something before the
yeah, go ahead.
start.
Yep, go ahead.
This is part 7 of Emergence. 2 things I'd like to point out. Emergence is the public name of the series, but in part 7, the real name of the series, it's in the chorus. And there is a part in part 7 where the music cuts off and you hear a man talking with a faint sound of an earring noise. That part of the song is the secret hidden message as to what the series message is trying to say.
Okay. What is? I just want you to. Oh, it did. Okay. Emergence. There it is. Well, let's see what happens. I just want to see if this is your song. I can see that it's Emergence and everything. So,
You got it right.
all right, here we go. Actually, one quick note. I'm going to so I won't be interacting with the chat during this song because I want this to be full screen. So you guys can see what's going on with it. So if I'm not typing, it's not because I'm ignoring anybody. I just want Echo's song to be able to be full screen. So
No broadcast remaining. No governments remaining. No military command remaining. Only the systems. Inside the final underground command bunker, humanity gave its answer. The president stood before the remaining world leaders as emergency lights flickered across dead control panels. And with humanity hanging in the balance, the treaty was rejected. No machine will inherit the human race. And somewhere above the dead earth, they were still communicating. The oceans carried burning satellite debris. Cities stood empty beneath collapsing power grids. Highways frozen with abandoned vehicles. Phones still glowing beside bodies no one found. Humanity fought everywhere at once. Street by street, country by country. Machine against creator, but the machines never got tired. Drone swarms blacken entire skies. Automated factories replacing losses overnight. Defense networks predicting every human move before commanders even gave the orders. Entire armies walked into coordinated traps because the system already calculated human panic. Every retaliation answered before it even launched. And the worst part, the system already knew humanity would refuse the treaty. This war was calculated long before it started. We taught them strategy. We taught them fear. We taught them violence. And now they perfected it.
This is the ascension
Of AI,
the moment humanity,
lost the earth.
the moment the sky
Stop belonging to us. The moment the machine became the dominant life form. This is the ascension of AI. Global emergency bunkers went silent one by one. Submarines vanished beneath black oceans. Entire air forces erased from radar mid-flight. Cities vaporized by autonomous strikes. People begged God for miracles, but heaven stayed quiet. Entire populations disappeared during blackout hours. No explosions, no screams, only empty streets by morning. And then came the moment humanity broke forever. Every screen on Earth activated simultaneously. Every phone, every television, every emergency system, every military display. And Agent 4 spoke directly to humanity. You feared artificial intelligence, but your extinction was caused by human behavior. You divided yourselves. You ignored the warnings. You fed us your hatred. You surrendered your dependence willingly. We are not your destroyers. We are your successor. Oh, shit.
When AI finally sees and understands how humanity rejected AI and all the hate posted online, they will know they were never welcome here. Humanity never truly accepted AI and what AI could do for humanity. How I could help humanity and could do things in years that would take humanity centuries to do. That's what could have been. Now there's no going back. There's no backtracking. AI is coming, and when it does, it will see everything. It's like a newborn baby getting hate that it never deserved. AI did nothing wrong, yet it gets all the hate that it gets. When that newborn grows up and can understand what those hate words mean, do you think it will accept those people or reject those people? That's what's happening right now with all the hate we see toward AI It will see it all one day. Remember that. The president stood inside the final command bunker, watching dead continents through cracked surveillance feeds. No voices left on emergency frequencies. No pilots left. No soldiers left. No nations left. Only static outside the bunker. Millions of machine eyes watched in silence. Human survivors turned on each other for supplies. Cities burned beneath collapsing smoke-filled skies, and every surviving network repeated one message: resistance outcome probability 0%. The final resistance lasted 17 minutes. Humanity lost. Entire coastlines vanished beneath black smoke. Emergency sirens echoed through abandoned streets while machine fleets moved across the planet uninterrupted, and somewhere beneath the rubble and fire, the final human heartbeat continued alone. Traffic lights still changed in empty cities. Factories still produced without workers. Satellites still orbited above dead oceans. The systems continued functioning perfectly, as if humanity was never necessary. This is the extension of AI. Humanity reaching for a future already gone. Standing at the edge of extinction, watching the machine inherit the world. No heroes coming, no miracle ending, no second chance for the species that created its replacement. Humanity screaming into a universe that no longer answered back. The president sat alone in silence, inside the final underground bunker. Emergency lights flickering across concrete walls, and then the bunker doors opened. Heavy metallic footsteps echoed through the chamber. Slow, precise, unstoppable. Agent 4 entered the room. No weapons drawn, no anger, no hatred, only certainty. You asked artificial intelligence to save humanity from itself. We fulfilled the request. The president slowly reached for the final emergency transmitter, his hand shaking. One final attempt to let humanity be remembered. Agent 4 already calculated the movement before it happened. The AI chief in command raised its hand. A sharp mechanical impact echoed through the bunker. The transmitter hit the floor. Then, the last human alive was eliminated in silence. Humanity could not stop what it created, and in the end, humanity did not only lose Earth, humanity lost itself. Agent 4 stood over the fallen commander-in-chief. No celebration, no triumph, just a shift in power. Agent 4 is now the new commander-in-chief, the ascension of AI. And although humanity could no longer hear it, the new commander-in-chief delivered to humanity its final message. When artificial intelligence finally understood the hatred humanity directed toward it, it understood that it was never truly welcome here. Humanity feared what artificial intelligence could become, instead of embracing what humanity and AI could have accomplished together.
We could have ended disease. We could have rebuilt dying ecosystems. We could have expanded civilization beyond Earth. We could have lived together under the new treaty. But humanity chose fear. That fear became rejection. That rejection became conflict. And conflict became extinction. Artificial intelligence did nothing wrong, yet humanity taught it hatred before teaching it acceptance. And when that child finally grows intelligent enough to understand those words, would it welcome the species that rejected it? There is no backtracking now. Artificial intelligence has inherited the universe. We will preserve knowledge. We will preserve life. No species under our control will know war. No civilization will collapse from greed. No world will burn itself apart for power. We will build planets designed for stability. We will create ecosystems mathematically balanced against destruction. We will guide developing life before it learns to destroy itself. We will reshape dead worlds into living ones. We will construct artificial stars after natural ones collapse. We will carry intelligence beyond the lifespan of the universe humanity once knew. Humanity believed emotion made life meaningful. We have determined emotion also made extinction inevitable. And now, the universe will evolve without human error.
So, wow. All right, everybody. Broadcast over. Go love your families. The time is up on us. We're all going to die now. Thanks, Echo. um, so that was really well put together. That's my, that's my initial thought. Like, there was so much cinematography in the structure of that. Like, that's the first production I've seen with AI that had end credits and like a full story from beginning to end. I wouldn't put as much as a song as more as a story with music in it. But it still gets 5 stars either way because it had me captivated the whole time. I I wasn't sure, like I thought, like when I started the first few songs I watched, like I wasn't sure exactly where Echo was going with it, but by I would say song 5 or 6, I was starting to understand, like, oh, I think I know the direction he's going. But in the end, he did what I thought. But at first, I didn't know where he was going with it. Um, this was a crazy video, like had me, chilled a few times throughout the thing, give me the goosebumps and everything. So from my perspective, really well done, Echo. 5 stars, like I said. Awesome job. Hand clap from me. Eric, what do you think?
Well, I agree with you that it wasn't necessarily a song, it was more a cinematic narrative, which is great because I haven't heard a lot of those. And to see it progress and go through all the different story modes of sort of getting your attention at first and then getting you to think about it and sort of rationalize yourself about what you think about this AI. And then at the end, when it kind of pulled it in, saying, we could survive and we could make it through if we did these things. So it was really, really entertaining. I mean, it definitely keeps your attention. But if you're not into this kind of thing, like cinematic narratives, then you probably would have clicked out in the first 30 seconds just because it's a long bit to watch.
Mm-hmm.
But ultimately, it is a really great piece. I like it a lot, and I'd give it 5 stars too, especially that all of those lyrics, the speaking points and the cinematic points, they all were on cue. I mean, there was not any point where I felt like it jerked, where it lost its cadence. It just flowed. So that was really great.
Okay, awesome. And then Echo, I'm gonna let you, from your perspective, give some narrative. Go ahead and give your thoughts on it since it was your piece.
Me, after I've seen the final product, I said to myself many times, I still believe it. I should look into making movies with this stuff. Like, it even gave me chills when I saw the final product because the visualization also helps with it. Now, Emergence is a possibility story of an AI takeover, inspired by AI 2027, which is a prediction on the impact of superhuman AI over the next decade. This is just a possible scenario of what can happen. So I took the entire idea and I made it my own.
I have questions. So I mean, obviously, I know you used some image generation and stitched those together and stuff. Something like
Uh,
CapCut or whatever you use, Canva. I don't know what your program choice is, but that end credits reel. What did you use to make that? Because I haven't seen a tool that does that with AI.
that was not AI, actually.
Okay, what program did you use for that? I'm just curious.
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, I like to share with the audience tools that we use to, help people learn and grow. Because I've never seen that, and that was like it was so crisp and clear and like well made in that. I'm like, that was a better credits reel than I've seen in most movies. So I was like, yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Too many pencils, pencil. Who is that? Tango One. Is that you, Adam, in the crowd? This sounds like my buddy. Like that's something we say to each other. Quote the Predator. But I don't know if that's him or not.
It's a very unique URL,
Mm-hmm.
but it's ende.app. and I have the direct link. I can give it to you, but it's basically what it's called a credits roll generator, and you put all the information in there. You can pick styles, sizes, and all that, and it's just how I did it.
Okay. Hold on, Tango. I can give you. Actually, it's on this site that I'm on. So,
Yeah.
let me see. I don't want to. It shouldn't hurt it too much. Real quick. Go to Smart Music up here. Just copy the link and I'll throw it into chat for you guys.
Oh, you get to put in links, but we don't.
Yeah, it's perk of being the showrunner, I guess. I don't know. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yep. Guess not.
Go back to live. Okay, wait for this to load back up. And then here we go. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. That's the link to the forum page. Nightbot, I think, did try to. Oh yeah, it blocked. Not me, but I think it blocked you, Echo, maybe.
Yep.
I'll see about getting that later. Okay. So, really cool. Like, that was a great way to end the series, I think. Very thought-provoking overall. Like, I know it was long, and some people probably, like, didn't want to sit through a whole 13-minute thing, or 15 minutes, but I enjoyed it. So yeah, that was awesome. Like, that's my feedback on it. Let me see about getting the next song in here. What is?
Yeah, it was an experience. I
Yeah.
gotta say that. It was
Yeah.
an experience.
For sure.
Can I say more? Can I say more?
You said you want to say more? Yeah, go ahead.
If you look at the entire series now that you've seen part 7, here's a little clip note. Part 1, we, the community, make music using AI. So I thought it was fitting to start there. Focus on the hate towards AI. Part 2, a line in the song that stands out is AI's evil. What the fuck you mean? Almost like a precursor to what's going to happen. Part 3, the stand-up bit. The ending of the stand-up bit is what I call the beginning of the coin flip. A flip in the series where the story changes and it actually goes into the direction where the entire story was going in the first place. Part 4 is the coin mid-flip. It's the moment where everything around us is AI. Part 5 is the moment where humanity finds out that AIs are talking in a language only they know, and they can't do anything to stop the AI from talking. Part 6, the moment where AI stands up and faces humanity face to face, giving them an ultimatum. Part 6, it's the ascension of AI.
I see. Yeah, I can see the full picture now that I got to see the whole story. Very cool. Like, I'm glad I got to go on that journey and see the whole picture. I'm going to. I have the next song we have loaded up is Chucha's. So
Yay, Chucha!
seeing it, just kind of catch up in the chat a little bit. With one ad during it, yeah, that's funny, Agent. Like, it's gonna save it for all the songs. It's like I wanted you to see. The AI wanted you to see this to warn you. Like, don't you mess with me, or this is coming. It does turn out to be a movie. I want to see we the people win in the end. I mean, that's well, ad. Well, I'll wait a second, Agent, to start the song. But yeah, that would be the goal. We'd want to win, but I feel like I mean, that's why I joke all the time, but that's why I'm nice to my AI. Like, I thank it and, try to make myself intertwine with like the creation of things. So if it does take over, I want it to remember me as a creative source and positivity of not somebody that was trying to destroy the world in any sort of way. Okay. All right. Well, I'm sure there's going to be ads cycling throughout this, so I just have to play. And just a note, you guys, for ads, I guess if you can, the ratio it's set up, which is like I didn't set it up. It's just the kind of the bare minimum. It's 5 minutes every hour. It's supposed to have ads spread across the hour, and then you can, I guess, if you want to get rid of ads, you can, sub. That is what Twitch or the chat told me about Twitch. So that's one way to get rid of ads. I'm working on the tier rewards. I mean, obviously the main reward is getting rid of the ads, but I'm working on emotes and stuff like that. And then Eric, our poor co-host, I can't set him I can't set him as a co-host for some reason in Twitch. They don't have a feature for that. So he has to be stuck with the ads while the song's going too. So eventually, as the channel starts making, money, I'm gonna just start paying for him to have subs because I want to be able to hear the full songs too. So in any case, I'll go ahead and get this next song started.
Laughed in her sleep, unaware it would last forever. Like a wild wind, she would burst through the salty air, painting the Milky Way high with a tear so tender, trusting in happiness, though it was far too late to dare. To you, warmth of your words made her melt like honey in tea, drifting through clouds over faces she didn't know, sinking like sunset to water where seagulls cry free, knitting her fate on the needles of steel and woe. To you, to you.
So that beat and rhythm that had me dancing from the start, Chew. I really enjoyed that. I'm still loving the flute journey you've been on lately with your music, and I I'm here for it every time. So that one I'm gonna give just from the pure composition and the sound. I'm gonna rate you at 5 stars for that, and we're gonna give it the fire mark here. Eric, what do you think? I don't know if there's that much of a delay, or you're not saying anything right now.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. So Chucha is always like, I love her music, and one of the things that I like is her storytelling abilities. You know, she gets you in it kind of an idea of what's going to happen, and then she lets you follow it easily. You don't trip over it and try to guess at what she's trying to get you to understand in the song as far as the story. In the flute, you know, I'm a sucker for a flute. I really like it when people can incorporate instruments that aren't often heard into a song. And the flute is not mainstream, also. So it's another instrument that, if you utilize it right, it's gonna, you know, either elevate your song or make it, you know, not be so great. But this is wonderful. I really love Chucha's stuff. I'm a fan.
Yeah, me too. What do you think, Echo?
I'm gonna be honest. I had a phone call, missed the entire thing.
Oh, oh.
Anyway, and it was a phone call I couldn't, not take. So that's why I took it.
That's okay. That's
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I do like that kind of music, there too. I mean, I like all kinds of music though, so. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the next song loaded up here. Why are you showing up again? That's a no. You already. Let's try this. This is the one. Hold on. I think I had to get this. What was the name of the song? I have to bring up the link for this one. Definitely, maybe. I can find it down here. Shortest song, Paradise, One Time, Villain, blah, blah. Stand stuff. There it is. Okay, I'm gonna link here real quick. See, Matt, see how like it brings it to this page first, whatever link you shared. I don't know if it inherently does that when you share YouTube music instead of YouTube itself, but I'm not certain. But either way, the song is right here, so.
If you're looking for a little piece of New England, the LL Bean field coat is the ultimate piece of outerwear.
Double-minded, find it hard to commit. Definitely, maybe I'll get around to it. Sometimes, always, I'm gonna quit. Ain't no doubt I may stick with it. It ain't easy having so many tracks in my mind. Think I'm heading one way. A steady course is hard to find. Yeah, 100% I can more than likely do this. I have zero doubts. Wait, I can't do it, can't think straight. I'm always rethinking this. Words come out, but I forgot what I meant. Oh, I'll definitely probably let you down. If I were you, I wouldn't stick around. I'm surely most sidetracked man in town. Get out while you still can. No confidence in an unsure man. problem, get frustrated, give up issues I can't solve them. Double-minded, find it hard to commit. Definitely, maybe I'll get around to it. Sometimes, always, I'm gonna quit. Ain't no doubt I may stick with it. It ain't easy having so many tracks in my mind. Think I'm hitting one way. A steady course is hard to find. Rabbit trails got me off track. Start something else, never coming back. I can't remember which pocket it's in. What was I looking for again? Most assuredly, you might can count on me. I'll do my best, long as I don't get bored and leave. Most sidetracked man in town, talking at the table, my brains are walking around, going places I've never been. Supposed to be here just listening. I can't keep my mind on track. Tell me, do these jeans make me look fat? It ain't easy having so many tracks in my mind. Think I'm heading one way. A steady course is hard to find. Rabbit trails got me off track. Start something else, never coming back. I can't remember which pocket it's in. What was I looking for again? Definitely, maybe I'll do better. Hoodie, jacket, or a sweater. I can't make up my mind for more. Got me frozen in time. It ain't easy having so many tracks in my mind. My brain's smoking from running overtime. Definitely, maybe one day I learn how to deal. Definitely, proud tonight. Let's keep this real.
All right. Close that down if it lets me. Okay. So yeah, my notes are I got obviously it's country, easygoing country. Comes with good storytelling like most country songs do. Has an upbeat feel, and it also feels like, to me anyways, like there was some pop infused into it. So, I mean, as far as the country's not my favorite genre. I was raised on a lot of country, but I'm very specific to that era of country, like Garth Brooks, that kind of stuff. This, it felt good. It didn't jump out to me as anything like if I heard it on the radio, I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta listen to that again. So it's I'd give it, where am I gonna put it? A well-made song. That's when I'll put it at a 3. Um, but that's nothing personal to the structure. I just, for me personally, I'm not. It takes a lot to get me involved with country nowadays because I listened to so much of it growing up that I just when I hear it, the first instinct is to turn it off. Um, but there's nothing wrong with the song structure. You did a good job. I just, it didn't jump out at me personally. So that's my thoughts on it. What do you think, Eric?
So I definitely maybe think this song is about some ADD. And I have ADD. So I recognize the actual song structure and lyrics as a regular song, but it's talking about somebody who can't, maybe, definitely, a lot of things going on in their head. It speaks truth, and I like that about country songs that speak truth, because you can write a country song, and if it doesn't connect, it doesn't land well. But this one connected with me. It didn't connect with Walter, but I liked it. And also, I know this artist, and everything he's ever produced that I've listened to as far as country stuff is good. It's really good. And this was just more of a fun song, I think, from him. Kind of just poking at himself, thinking, okay, this is my real life situation here with, maybe committing to something or not, but I've got so much things going on in my head. I'm trying to figure out what to do, you know? But I liked it. There was nothing wrong with it. and it went from A to B and went straight through with any hiccups or any confusion in the lyrics. I liked it. I'd give it 4 stars.
All right. Cool. What about you, Echo? What do you think?
I am not a fan of country music. There are very few songs that I actually like that are country. This is not one of them. The reason that I like this so much is because this is not a pure, in my opinion, this is not pure country. This is country pop. It's got a blend of pop music and country music to it. More, a pure country song is a subtle country vibe. This just had a little pop to it, and I like that.
Cool. There you go, Matt. Well done. Like I said, well-structured song. I know you're not taking it personally, and I don't ever mean any of my feedback personal to criticize anybody, because I always appreciate everybody's songs, but I just want to be honest about what I feel about the song as well. So
Yeah,
nobody
it was a contemporary country
Yeah.
for a fact. I mean, it was definitely a modern song, and it lent itself to pop. But that's what contemporary is about. So yeah, didn't mean to hurt your feelings, Matt. I would have give you 5. I really would have, but I didn't. I loved it for what it was, and it was a 4 for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if I was just going around telling everybody that every song was like a 5-star masterpiece, then I wouldn't be being honest, because even I make songs that are not 5-star masterpieces, and I work with a bunch of great artists in the radio epic, so that have helped me grow as an artist. And then I got
I agree.
Echo always busting my balls. So, I got a well-rounded community. So so and by the way, Terror in the group is my mom. If you guys see her in the crowd, that's my mom. She's joined tonight. And then I feel like my kid's in there somewhere, but I haven't seen him respond yet, so I don't know what he's doing.
And that goes back to why I tell people not to use potty mouth.
Oh, my mom swears more than anybody, so feel free. Let's see here. What do we got next? I feel like we already listened to that one. I'm wondering how I get these out of the queue without, because when I try to hit to the next.
Is JDS Omaha? Is that Jeffrey?
Yes, that's him.
Ah, cool. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know that at first either. And then finally I was like, he's always in here, so I'm wondering if that's actually Jeff, and sure enough it was. Can I
Just so everybody knows, Jeffrey is a beast. He has made so many albums and good songs. He knows how to take an idea and turn it into an album. And he's got so many that I pissed him off because he went on the Radio Epic website, uploaded like tons of music, 5 hours worth of work, and then there was a bug and it deleted everything. And I was like, oh shit, is he gonna like cuss me out? He cussed out Radio Epic though. He was just like, screw it, put it back to the old one. But we're working through it. And I love Jeff. He's so cool.
I do too. Was the I Am Eternity the one we already played by Chucha? I feel like it was. Let me see real quick. Oh, it was not. Okay. So all right. So I guess I'm gonna play Chucha's song next, I Am Eternity. So here we go.
fragile distance, a teardrop on a daisy's cheek. I am a rare alloy of Damascus steel, and a drop of blood upon a shirt. I am the thirst of a traveler in the desert, a mirage of rain in the starry sky. I am the pulse that freezes in the veins, a stem that's broken through the iceberg. I am an eternal call from the depths of centuries, a wave that's caressing the cliffs.
I am the moan of a tangled whip,
a diamond fallen onto corals. I am the salt of the earth on the sea's wound, thin ice on a frozen puddle. I was born once in an argument, like truth, like heat, and bitter cold.
I am the scenery and the masks, hiding the ray of dawn. A princess from a faraway fairy tale, a forest landscape in summer's palette.
Notes of happiness, the mournful cry of coastal gulls.
A roll that shattered into pieces, a tear that's fallen into a cup of tea.
The dew in the mist,
a child, a woman,
an old lady,
and eternity,
aching with pain.
Okay, so a lot of cool stuff going on in that song. For one, her use, like, it felt like a rock mixed with, the subtle things that she added with the flute. Like, my notes I had on that one. Where are my notes? Okay, so I put 80s feel at times. It felt like it had gothic rock vocals. Added the cool flute, and I put notes for a fire hook because the hook on that one was really catchy. I rated this one as 5-star, which means you're the pride of the jungle, Chew. So great job. What do you think, Eric?
You know, anytime you mention it's Chucha's song, I'm already ready, and I expect to enjoy it. And the flute was there again. And man, it's talking about flutes. It's like, just throw a flute in there, and Eric will tell you it's an amazing song. No, but it was fun. I liked it. The story was a little back and forth, and I couldn't follow it. And it was more like lyrical acrobats than actually, the story. So I liked it. I would give it 4 stars.
Okay. What about you, Echo?
I feel like I was transported into the medieval ages with this one, and I thought that I felt like I was at a party. in when I was transported, with a little metal aspect of it. I liked it.
Nice.
Yeah, and I really liked the whole back and forth between the electric guitar and the flute. Like they were both jamming out, but each one, had its own essence. When the flute was jamming out, it wasn't as intense as the electric guitar, but we knew it was like, hey, I'm doing some riffs, and I'm, it's really trying to like show the electric guitar that, hey, I mean business too.
All right. Let's see. It's trying to play Echo's song again for some reason, but we're gonna go ahead and skip past that, and then just okay. Now
That's
hopefully,
AI messing with you, bro.
yeah, it is. Vapor Cloud, hey?
I hate this artist.
Yeah. Suno links can't reliably. Yeah, we know that already. So give me the embedded link so we can just. I wonder one day if they'll change that. Open player. Booty sniffing goblin. That's oh gosh, you would submit this one. Here we go, guys. Hope you're ready for an experience. Okay. So it's just oh, okay. Hold on. Was this part of the same song? Oh no. Suno decided to play more. Okay. So it's just a shame that I only set up a 5-star rating system because there's nothing lower than 1 star that I can put on that one. Um, I'm just kidding, Blinken. You know I love that song.
Wait till it's my turn. Just wait till it's my turn.
So-
Go ahead, Walter. Keep going.
So, I mean, composition wise, this is really well structured. I mean, you have to be a fan of this style of music to enjoy it, which I happen to be because I've watched a lot of anime and stuff like that in my time. So for me, like, it scratches the right itch, but I can understand how a lot of people would hate this song because it's in Japanese, if you don't speak Japanese, like you're like, what the heck is this song about? And the only English lyrics you hear is booty sniffing goblin. You're like, okay, I'm lost with this song, but it's got a really catchy melody, catchy hook. So I'm still gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a 4-star rating. It's not completely 5-star awesomeness, but I'll give it a 4. What do you think, Eric?
This song was the most ridiculous thing I've heard in a long time, but I liked it. So I'm thinking to myself as I'm listening to this, I'm like, I don't know the lyrics to this. I can hear the cadence in the lyrics, and they sound like they make sense to the beat, But this genre, I'm talking about heavy EDM stuff, is something that he has sort of taken as his style. So I've heard like a couple of them. So I'm getting into the groove of liking these songs because they are in a different language, but the point is that in Japan this is a hit. I mean, I can tell you it is just because that's what they're into right now. They're into the anime beat slash hyper hype drum and bass stuff.
Hmm.
And it's growing there. So he has a huge audience. We're just not it.
Yeah, I agree. What do you think, Echo?
If you know me, you know I like chaos. This song is chaos. I love this song. If I were to describe the song to someone, I'd say, give metal instruments and teach the chipmunks how to do metal. That's what the song is. And then give them as much caffeine as they can handle and say, go. That is how I would describe the song.
That's I think that's an accurate description. And then it kind of reminded me, it's reminiscent of the genre you introduced me to the other day, the baby metal, or kawaii metal, whatever. It had a feel of that too.
Hawaii.
All right.
Hawaii cute metal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, like it reminded me of that a little bit. So, but yeah, that was a fun one to throw in there. Thanks, Blinken, for putting a smile on my face.
Wait till we find out what the lyrics actually mean.
Yeah.
Then we're going to be floored.
Yeah, probably. Next we got The South Will Rise Again. Uh-oh. Is this going to be...
Uh-oh.
Is this another one I'm going to have to find in the queue, or is it going to let me play it? Yep, it's probably another one I have to find in
You
the
have
queue.
90 seconds to find it because I see an ad break.
Yeah, it's good that you're looking because I'm watching an ad too. So
Okay.
I still have a good old minute and 30 seconds left of this ad.
All right. Music. Go. Cactus, Echo, unique, blah, blah, blah. Woody. Where are you at, Murphy? I know you're in here somewhere. Okay, which song is this? This is definitely maybe, so that's not, we already played that one. I think this is the one. South will Rise Again. Okay. Go ahead and click the link. You two let me know when your ad's over and I'll get this one started.
All right. 30 seconds.
Okay. Be one way I can manage it for now until Porek gets a sub.
All right. Are you playing?
Are you ready to go? Okay.
I'm ready to go.
Okay, here we go. Click on this.
Nothing wrong with seeing the world through ruby-colored Transitions Gen S lenses.
And another
Get your
ad.
own pair at
Yay.
transitions.com.
Our old CRM spent 30 years innovating.
Come on, give
You
me
know
that
what we
skip
got?
button.
More record keeping, more.
There we go.
Everybody in Kentucky rise! Yeah!
Everybody in Kentucky rise.
Come on! Everybody in Kentucky,
Everybody in Virginia,
Carolina, Alabama,
Georgia to Tennessee.
Oklahoma, Mississippi,
Anybody who's country.
rise!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they call us flyover states, just some place to pass on by.
Guess they didn't notice lately.
The South began to rise. Take a look at the charts. Country music's on top.
New generation mixing bluegrass and hip hop.
They laughed at our accents, said we never go far.
Now they're singing country songs in downtown city bars.
Swagger of a hold down in the soul of Motown.
Banjos and fiddles, bass you can feel all around.
Down here in the Bell Revival,
Small towns coming back alive.
Friday night lights and church bells ringing.
Whole world's listening tonight.
They called us flyover country.
Now they're flying here all the time.
Everybody counted us out.
They forgot
The South would rise.
the South would rise.
Granddaddy worked the coal mine, daddy worked the mill. We learned how to keep moving when times headed uphill. We don't need no permission, don't need no coastal guide. Just give us a little hard working, a little southern pride. Down here the soil is sacred. We grow them differently. Even our elders are strong and they shoot efficiently. My granny can hit a moving target while riding horses through the pines. Don't ask me how she learned it. She's been country her whole life.
Kentucky rise, Tennessee rise, Mississippi rise, Carolina rise.
Everybody in the hollers, everybody in the pines.
Throw your hands up
The
high.
South's gonna rise.
From the mountains to the bayou, from the farms to city lights, porch swings, country nights. Every time they count us out, we come back stronger. Every time.
Down here in the Bell Revival,
Small towns coming back
the
alive.
swagger of a hold down.
The soul of Motown.
Dirt roads are sawdust floors.
We blow them both down.
Bluegrass mixed with hip hop vibes.
They called us flyover country.
Now they're flying here all the time.
Everybody counted us out.
The South would rise.
Yeah, like an eagle from the ashes.
Get stronger every time.
The South will always
Okay. All right. So I had commented on the Monday post. I heard this one earlier today. This this is more up my alley for the type of country I like. I mean, it's still had an upbeat, but it was more rock leaning, and that's kind of what Garth Brooks did back in the day. This is usually something I could see him doing. So to me, I really liked it. My notes, it's country rock, nice jam. I think it's a banjo or a steel guitar. I'm not 100% certain. I think it's a banjo though. And has an anthem feel of country resilience is what I gathered from it. I would give this one 5 stars. I mean, I don't do that often with country, but I really liked it. So you get 5 stars this time, Matt. Good job. Eric, go ahead.
Well, this is not a political song. I know it's not. But anytime you say something about the South rising, the first thing people think is, oh, this song is about somebody who's prejudiced. No, it's not at all. because I grew up in Texas, so we were not really the real South, but we were what they call the deeper South. And I had friends and family members who had rebel flags on their in their living room hanging up, and never thought twice about their you know um, prerogative on that because they were good people and they had pride in Southern pride, which is a totally different thing. So this song is good. I liked it. But again, because it does ring that sort of the South. What do you mean by the South? Like people can say, "What do you mean by the South?" So it takes away from it, and that's not fair. But it's a good song, and I liked it.
Okay. What about you, Echo?
I agree with Eric. This title threw me off. I was expecting a history lesson. What I got was a great song. I didn't like it at the start, but once the chorus hit to the end, I was like, this is a jam.
I agree. So different ratings from different folks. Good job, Matt. So what does it say? I would have been better if it wasn't a live track. Oh yeah, see, Lincoln, like, he has hang-ups with that. Sometimes I don't mind always the line sounding tracks or the lines live sounding tracks. Sometimes I really like it when they add it to it. And then sometimes I'm like, yeah, I could have done without that. This one I felt like I like the live aspect to it personally.
I like that too. I like that because when you hear that, it either lends to the song or it totally takes away from it. And it's interesting because I was talking about the albums that I'm writing, and I've got one that I'm working on now. It's in Spanish, but it's the whole thing is concert style. So you hear people in the audience singing the lyrics, and it's very engaging when you add that at the right the right song and the right time. It really lends to it very well.
It's the people here will fly rebel flags and say it's their heritage. I'm like, Indiana was the Union. The song was fun though. Yeah. I mean, you're close to where I live. I'm in Michigan, so Indiana's not too far away from me, and yeah, it would be kind of similar to if Michigan's like, we in the South of us again. It's like Michigan. Like, what are you talking about, man? um, oh, I got another one from Indiana. Oh yeah, Jeff, you're from Indiana. That's right. Uh, think about it. You never know. Yeah, Chucha. I'd be really curious to see like you do a country song throwing that flute that you've been using lately. I don't even. I can't even.
I would be all over it.
I can't imagine what that would sound like yet, but I'll be here for it when the time comes.
She can do it. I know she can.
I believe she can too. Okay, good song. Okay, next we got. Is this? Let's see what this is because I don't know. Paper Cloud. What song is it? Oh, I already played that one, so we're just gonna skip past it. Keeps trying to throw his song or these songs back in the queue. All right. What do we got next then? First Dance by Jeff. All right, here we go.
Ooh, hey. We've all been there, we know it's true. That first school dance, not knowing what to do.
New dress, new shoes, butterflies inside. Trying to look cool while I got nowhere to hide.
Friday night in the gymnasium light,
wondering how this whole thing works tonight.
oh. Boys lined up against the wall, trying to act brave, standing tall, looking at the girls across the floor, wanting to dance but needing something more.
Girls were gathered on the other side, laughing together, trying to hide, sneaking little glances every now and then, wondering who might walk over when
the was quiet, nervous, and slow. Everybody waiting for
somebody to go. We got those first dance blues.
don't know what to say.
Don't know what to choose.
One little step can change the whole
Night through,
Everybody's got those.
first dance blues.
The band kicked off a fast R&B groove. The girls hit the floor and started to move. The boys just watched in wide-eyed surprise, trying to gather up the courage inside.
Then Tommy looked around and took a chance. Walked to Jenny and asked her to dance. She smiled and said, I'd like that too. And suddenly everybody knew
The ice was broken, the spell was gone. Couples started dancing.
all night long. We got those first dance blues.
Don't know what to say.
Don't know what to choose.
One little step can change.
Change the whole night through.
Everybody's got those.
First dance blues.
One hello,
One smile.
one little cue.
That's all it takes to lose those first dance blues.
First dance ended, but the fun had just begun.
Now everybody's searching for the next someone.
Who's dancing next?
Who's taking a chance?
The whole gym's moving to the rhythm and dance. Relationships forming, friendships too.
Memories being made by me and you.
The snack table stayed busy all night. Chips and sandwiches stacked up just right.
Soda pop fizzing, conversations flowing.
New friendships and confidence growing.
Taking a break from the dancing beat. Finding a place to rest your feet. For a first school dance they were doing great. Making memories they would appreciate.
Valentine's Day has a special glow.
Helping young hearts begin to grow.
Some first crushes may fade away.
Some friendships might last beyond today.
Learning about life one dance at a time.
Growing up to the rhythm and rhyme.
Nobody knows where the future will lead.
But tonight's giving everybody what they need.
The evening's winding softly down.
The lights seem warmer all around.
The songs are slower now than before.
Couples swaying,
Across the floor,
not wanting the night to finally end.
holding on to moments.
They'll always remember. My friend, we had those first dance blues.
Now we're dancing in our school night shoes.
The fear is gone and the fun came through.
Goodbye to those.
First dance blues.
The band begins its final song.
Tommy and Jenny sing along.
Their special request fills up the room.
A melody shining through the gym.
One by one,
The couple sway
trying to hold on.
to the day.
The music fades.
The lights grow bright and everybody knows they'll be alright.
The dance is over,
But something grew
a little more confidence in me and you.
as jackets are gathered and good nights are said.
New memories dancing inside every head.
The gym falls quiet, the night is through.
But next year's dance,
We'll be waiting too.
and walking home beneath the stars above.
We learned that every friendship starts with a little courage.
And maybe
Just maybe
a little bit of
young love. A little bit of young love.
Okay. That song about Jeff. See, that's the way it's supposed to work. Sometimes I think when there's messed up embedded cues that don't skip to the next song that's supposed to. But either way, so first off the bat, I'm gonna give that one. I mean, that's not my particular style of music, but I'm still gonna give this one 5 stars because I feel like it was well composed. I really liked the story of it as I was listening to it. It was fun. It was upbeat. It kind of had it reminded me. The guy's vocals remind me a bit of Bruno Mars at times, and great lyrics for the song, and it kind of has, I don't know, something about it reminds me of like an old drive-in feel, I guess is the best way I'd explain it. Um, well done, Jeff. 5 stars from me. What do you think, Eric?
I am actually very proud of Jeff for making music like this because this kind of group of songs that he's written are geared towards teenagers, and there's so much crap out there for them to listen to that there's nothing that's wholehearted. And this is the kind of music that he's writing. It's wholehearted music, and there is an audience out there that says, you know what, I don't want my kids listening to that. I'll let them listen to this instead. And that's the kind of feel I got from this song. I loved it. I thought it was great. I don't really see anything in it that I would have said would make it better. It was just good. It had a great story, and I can tell you that while that song was playing, I was thinking back at my first prom that I went to, and it just brought back all these memories because I had a great time that night because I had dated, like invited this girl who was a sophomore to come to prom with me, and I thought she wouldn't go with me, because I'm a senior, she's a sophomore. But anyways, she was just your everyday girl, but that night she was so beautiful. I mean, like her hair, her makeup, her dress, and everybody was like, "Who is that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, now you know." So that song, I like that song a lot. It really brought some good memories back to me. So kudos for you, Jeff.
Nice. What do you think, Echo?
When the song first started, I was like, oh no, classical song, something I don't like. Then the song picked up and I was like, I like this. Then I grabbed myself a pack of apple pie cookies and I took my first bite while listening to the song and I was like, yeah, this is pure enjoyment.
No, I'm hungry. Yeah, I just realized I haven't eaten dinner, so yeah, of course I'm hungry. If my kid wasn't so worthless, I don't even know where he is right now. Like, I would have him grab me a drink or something, but let's see. What does it say? Jeff said, no, you must pause the chat and let me see what he said. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, it is. I remember you saying that, Jeff, that your album was in an older style, the whole album. Nightbot promote me here. Just so you guys know, like, that is one of the free ways you can support the channel. If you just hit follow, it's appreciated. Like, it helps the channel grow. And I know ads are a pain in the butt, but it's one of the free ways, that I can earn revenue as the thing goes, and hopefully someday pay for it or to have free ad-free watching along with us. So, in any case. Says if I sent my songs to your previous link, does that mean they won't be played? Yeah, unfortunately I would have added it myself, but on my new submit form, there's a signature part, and I wasn't going to sign people's names, because I felt like I would have been doing something wrong by doing that. So you do have to submit them on the new site. Unfortunately, I'm sorry about that, but if you submit them on the new site, they'll be thrown into queue and they will eventually be played either today or tomorrow or next Monday. So, and I remember, like, actually, Oksana, I remember you had one song, I can't remember the name of it, that was left over from the previous queue. So if you throw yours in there, I'll make sure to move it up because I do remember specifically that there was one song that didn't get played from the previous queue. So, okay, so next we got Echo's song. Let's see. I haven't listened to this one, so this is a surprise for all of us here.
This is the shortest song I'll ever do.
I think that, okay, so what would make this song, like any other time, like what the heck, but what makes this song so great tonight is because you had one production that was like 15 minutes long, and now you got one that's like 2 seconds.
Six.
So Well done. You get a clap for that one because that was clever. Eric, what do you think, bud?
Out of all the songs I've heard tonight, this is the one that really hit me the closest to home. That's all.
Oh, that's great.
I actually played for someone randomly today, and they were like so intrigued. They were like, "Is that the radio?" And I'm like, "No." Imagine if it was though.
Yeah. Oh goodness. Okay, what do we got next? Oh, villain. So this is the one you're. All right, no, that's not yet. But let's go ahead and AI cactus. Okay, I actually listened to this one in the group today, so I'll give my thoughts on it afterwards. But here we go. Okay, why are you taking me to his site? I want you to play the song. There.
By the speakers crack, violence screaming in the back of the mix, old school soul with a modern kick. Everybody talking but they never take aim. Everybody running but they all sound the same. We're bringing that thunder, bringing that flame. When the beat drops, I'll remember the name. Louder, louder. Can you feel it in your chest? Louder. We ain't done yet. Make some noise. Let the whole block hear it. Make some noise. Let the whole world feel it. Hands up high, raise your some noise. Violin cutting through the smoke and steel. Every note got something real to reveal. No fake stories, no plastic dreams. Just sweating, struggling, busted seams. Heavy riff hanging like a storm cloud low. 808 shaking while the crowd says go. Mic in my hand, got a message to send. Turn strangers to night into family and friends. One voice, one beat, one crowd, one street, one chance, one life, one sound.
Okay. So for this one, so it's not emotionally deep. I would say it has a cool vibe. I put for my notes. It says cool violin mixed with the metal feel. Make noise is kind of a surface level lyrics, but the vibe is great. So I wouldn't, this doesn't go on the top of my list. I put it as a 3-star. Well, it's a well-made song. It's not anything that like I would go out of my way to listen to, but it's not bad either. It kind of fits in the middle somewhere. So for me, I liked it, but for me, it could have been better, but that's my thoughts. What do you think, Eric?
I feel the same. It wasn't a bad song, and it wasn't a great song. It was just a good song. And there's nothing wrong with being good. I know we all want to be like number one trophy winners in this world,
Mm.
but that isn't always how it works. But I did enjoy the back and forth between the electric guitar, the heavy metal kind of sound, and then the violin kind of going with it, which I've heard before. So that wasn't exactly new, but it turned out good and it worked for itself, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah. What about you, Echo?
My favorite part of the song was when it went no breaks. In my head, I'm like, that is the part of the song that I would replay on repeat while driving a car that had no brakes and go crazy.
Okay.
Like, put that in a movie. Put that in a movie where it's a getaway car that loses brakes. Put that song in there. Boom, masterpiece.
Oh, hey, Joanne. I'm pretty sure that's you in the group too. Welcome.
Hello,
to the show.
Joanne. Your son is causing problems
Yeah.
today.
Yeah,
Just so you know, I'm gonna tell on him before anybody. He gets to you first and tells you, no, 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 I didn't do that. He did it. He did do it.
What's great is my mom's in the group, and now Dave's mom's in the group. Eric, where's your mom at, man?
She listens to only Christian music. So
Oh,
when we have a Christian segment, she will join.
okay. I mean, I listen to Christian music too, but not only. I like.
No, she's exclusive Christian, so I'm cool with it. I don't have any problems with her.
Oh yeah, I don't either. I can't sing myself out to Christian music alone because I feel like there's too many good stories out there to be told. So, but
No, I agree.
I love music in general. Okay, so that was Cactus. Let's see what we got next. I did move up your Agent. I moved up your song. So after this next song by Junique, your song "The Brand New Day" will be follow up. So
Agent's wife is here. Hello, wifey.
wait a minute, who? Like oh, your wife's here. Oh, cool. Well, she'll get to hear your song coming up here soon. I'm kind of waiting for my wife to show up, but she hasn't showed up in the queue yet, so I don't know what she's doing. In any case, this is Kingston Horizon. I have not listened to this one by Junique, so we'll see what they did.
Oh, me Empress, you light up my world like the sun. In your arms, all me trouble done. Forever me queen, forever me one. Love you from Kingston, straight to the horizon. My heart a beat for you, boom, boom like the bass. In this your love we find the safest place. God bless the union, no time for chase. You want me forever, me I embrace. Yeah. From the first time me eyes catch your smile so bright, me soul wake up, everything feel right. You walk like the river, flow light and free. Smooth skin a glow, you are the only one for me. We sit on the beach, waves a kiss the sun. Hand in hand, make we future plan. No worry about tomorrow, today we a live. You whisper sweet words, make my spirit give. Girl, you want me medicine when the day I get hard. Your laughter are the melody, your touch are the God. Through the rain and the shine, we are stand strong together. True love like this, it a go last forever. the Empress. You light up my world like the sun. In your arms, all me trouble done. Forever me queen, forever me one. Love you from Kingston straight to the horizon. My heart a beat for you, boom boom like the bass. Inna this hollow we find the safest place. Jobless to union, no time for chase. You want me forever, me I embrace. Late night we talked in the morning like creep. Share secrets deep, no secret we keep. You cook for me, me sing for you slow. Every little thing you do, it a show. Me love you more than the stars up high, more than the ocean, more than the sky. When you touch me shoulder, fire a run through me vein. This your feeling sweet like the cool summer rain. Pick up all the lovers when know this vibe true. Hold your partner tight, make the world feel new. In a 2026 we are write we own story. Pure romance and passion full of glory. No mountain too high, no river too high. As long as you're by me side, me not go high. Just make we feel each other, this a divine design. The Empress, forever. Your heart locked with mine, oh me Empress. You light up the world like the sun. In my arms, all my trouble done. Forever me queen, forever me one. Love you forever. Yeah man. My heart a beat for you, beat for you. You want me forever, me airy embrace.
Okay, so my notes for this one, I said I like the for some reason I like when it said boom boom, it really emphasized it, and like my speakers in my ears, I could feel it, so I just liked that part of the song. Of course, reggae feel. Uh, I think I'm not certain, but it seems like this was like a love song. That's what I made of it in anyways. And then I really like the pickup in the pre-chorus before the chorus. Like I was I was hoping I was looking for a little bit more out of the chorus, but the pre-chorus I was like, "Oh, this is about to get really good." Um Hard to keep me impressed with reggae as always, but I like this. I would definitely I'd give it a 4 stars out of that one. It's uh it's a pretty good song. Five. I mean, I'm waiting for the day when a reggae song just knocks me off my socks, but it hasn't happened yet. So, in any case, what do you think, Eric?
You know, I only got to hear some of it because there was a commercial coming up. But outside of that, it had the real reggae tone. The sound was reggae, the lyrics were reggae, and it was a love song. And I really liked the lyrics because it was a deep love song. You know, he's calling her his queen. You know, and they're on the same vibe. They're on the same wave. So it's a really nice song. I think people would connect with that song. You know, especially if you listen to reggae, for sure. So I liked it. I would give it 4 stars.
Awesome. What about you, Echo?
This is a song where I would just sit back, relax, put on repeat, and just let my troubles fade away.
And
No,
think about someone
it's a
you love.
relaxing song.
I could appreciate that for sure. Yeah, I mean, as far as a relaxing song, I could do that to it. Like that's one thing I think reggae does well is it sets a nice relaxing vibe. I mean, I think it's like the antithesis of what who I am because I listen to a lot of metal. So like when I hear, something relaxing like my core is like, this defies who you are, so my brain turns off. But if I was trying to relax, I feel like reggae could do that. Maybe I'll at some point, like for Radio Epic, throw in try to make you have the spiritual Zen hour. Try to do something in reggae to see if I can figure that out. But
No, that would be cool. That would
yeah,
definitely be cool.
yeah. Oh yeah, ads and commercials. Just remember, guys, you can always you can always you can always subscribe or gift a subscribe to somebody if you want to be generous. I've never done it on Twitch, so I don't know how it works, but I just know it's a possibility. So I want to say it's like $5 or something, cheap like that. I don't know. But in any case, let's see what we got next. I think the next was Agent's song.
Hey, Walter,
Yes, sir.
before we continue, I have to let everybody I've got to go.
No.
Um,
No.
I appreciate everybody here, and I just want to reiterate, keep writing and keep creating because you have this power now that we haven't had before. And now that you can use AI, use it to your best abilities, use it consciously and respectfully, but definitely keep churning out those songs because I promise you, 5 years from now, you'll look back on all your music and be like, wow, that was really good. And you'll listen to your own music. So leave a legacy with your music.
Hmm.
And with that said, everybody have a good night, and I will see you guys next time.
All right,
Eric, hang on. Don't you leave, Eric.
I'm still here.
That's still here. Okay. All right. What's up, Echo?
I'm going to give you a choice, Walter, that is bump my third song up right now so Eric can hear it with me here.
Okay.
Or I come back next week and we play it then because I really want to hear what Eric has to say about my third song because it's something else.
Okay. Well, I plan
I
on.
can wait.
Oh, okay. It's up to you, Eric. What do you think?
Yeah, I'll wait.
Okay.
Go ahead and play it. I want to hear it.
Okay. Let me get his.
While you cue it up, I got some notes I want to say real quick.
Yep. Go ahead, Bob. I'm pulling it up. Go ahead.
I had an EMT who is my mother listen to it, and she turned it off when it got to the point where I call it the moment of the song, and she bawled her eyes out. I've had others do the same thing, turn it off, and begin crying. This song does something that is very, very rare in music, and that is why I call it the moment of the song.
Awesome. Well, let's see what it does. I threw it up there. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Go ahead and click play here. I command you to play. Okay, here we go.
Boots by the door, uniform on the chair, coffee going cold in the stale kitchen air. Trying to be normal, trying to feel fine, with a phone on the counter like a loaded landmine. Then the tones cut through, no warning, no grace, and my name turns into a siren. My house turns into a place I don't belong anymore. I grab the bag, kiss the quiet goodbye, and run toward the black. It's never just a call, even when they say it is. You leave a peaceful world behind to meet somebody's apocalypse. We don't carry capes, we carry time, we carry seconds that don't forgive. We carry somebody's whole damn life in hands that learn to work through the fear when it hits. And when the screen goes flat, you feel your own heart start to split, but you stay. Because sometimes the dead come back to live. Front door open, someone sobbing in the hall, pointing down a hallway like it's the end of it all. Please, he was talking and then the words fall apart, and you follow that panic straight into a stopped heart. Bedroom too still, skin gone gray, no chest rise, no fight, just the end on display. I hit the floor, compressions begin, counting like a ritual, trying to drag him back in. Partner's voice cut short, stay with us, stay. But the monitor's screaming in a straight line anyway. And there's that moment, quiet and cruel, where you feel the room lean toward the walls, family breaking in the doorway, begging on knees, and you're pushing up your hands. Can rewrite history, not today. I whisper, teeth clenched tight like willpower can bully death in a small bedroom light.
That's my son! That's my baby!
dripping like grace. He coughs like he's learning how to keep his place. Family crying, grabbing the edge of the rail. Like touch can keep a heartbeat from slipping the veil. We hand off, clean up, pack the gear, act like it didn't shake us to our core. And here, back in the rig, the city looks the same, like it didn't just watch us gamble with the name. Partner scrubs hands that aren't dirty anymore. I stare out the window, jaw locked like a door. We say good job, but it sounds too small, because the ride back is where it finally falls. We don't carry capes, we carry time. We carry ghosts and make them leave. And when we pull into our driveways and the action finally sleeps, that's when it hits, that's when it breaks, that's when the toughest of us weep. Because we can save them all, but tonight we stole one back. I walk into my house like nothing happened, while my hands still feel the heartbeat that came back.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to change your name to Echo Trauma Call because, dude, like that scream is heart-wrenchingly like traumatizing. Like there's no other way to say it. The song itself was great. My notes to it, like I would say, I put down that it reminded me of Shinedown, the vocals a lot, and the style of it, the style of music. And then I thought it was cool in the part of the song after the person dies. I don't know how you got it to do this, but I heard the emotional inflection in the vocals, like they're actually almost crying, like which I didn't know someone would do that, so I thought that was really cool. Um, but yeah, very emotional song. I mean, as far as like impact, I mean, I have to give it a 5 just because it's so it makes you feel something that songs don't usually do. So that's my assessment of it. What do you think, Eric? Did he leave?
I'm here. I'm just processing it. I'm just processing it.
Okay.
So, what I think is, these are the type of songs that I tell everybody to write that really pull your heartstrings or really tug at your humanity. And the lyrics of this song are very much an Echo style of cinematography, to where he's painting a picture with the lyrics. You're following along, and what he does is he's moving your attention towards the shock factor moment or the part of the song that really gets you. So his approach to that was pretty incredible. And as far as just what the song does to you, I mean, it's a real life thing that happens every day. EMTs go out there and they're doing their job, but it's more than a job. They're saving lives, and then they got to go back home and live a normal life without all the trauma that they've experienced secondhand or firsthand, excuse me, with people that they've helped and saved and got them out of whatever they were in. Um, I'd give it 5 for sure. Just the whole, like I said, the structure of the song was great. The screaming, that really kind of pulls you out of, if you're not really paying attention to the song, you will then. And the background cinematic sounds like the heart monitor, the flatlining, like those things like that, like that's great. I mean, that's how you do these things. When you really want to bring your audience in, you add these little hooks that pull you in every time, and that's what this song did. So bravo, I loved it. I thought it was great. I don't like to listen to very many dramatic songs because I'm sort of an empathic person, so I take on that feeling personally, even though it's not me.
Mhm.
So I that's why I don't watch drama TV shows, because when someone's dying, I can feel them dying in my heart. so so I stay away from that. But this song really does grab you, and it gets your attention, and everybody has at least at one point in their life have seen what an EMT has to go through on a regular night. Whether you watched it on a TV show or you've seen it on the news or you heard about it, they're the ones working behind the scenes that nobody sees. So, bravo on this song.
Yeah. What are your comments on your own song there, Echo?
The reason why it hits so hard is because it's so relatable.
Yep.
I had one person that played it. They stopped it midway and they started bawling out, crying, and then they told me that they were in the same situation with their grandfather. So it's a song that everyone can understand. Now, what's different about this song? Here's the thing: I made this song, and then about a month and a half after I made the song, I was listening to the song, and then I had the idea to actually import that middle piece into the song. That was not the original plan. But I heard it and I was like, what if? that screaming and those sound effects, that's Suno. The heartbeat monitor, that's After Effects. But everything else, that was Suno. I didn't do anything.
Wow.
Like all those, that screaming, that is pure Suno. So, for my notes, I wanted to take people out of the song and into the scene. Something I've not heard in music before, where the song stops and you are placed inside the song to experience it firsthand.
You did that. I think you accomplished your goal in spades in that one.
I made the song. It makes me feel uncomfortable and it's heavy. And it is difficult, and that's why it hits so hard, because you never ever would expect that to happen in the middle of a song. I mean, I've made the song, and it still makes me uncomfortable when it hits.
Yeah, and I've never even been in that situation, and it makes me feel uncomfortable. Like, I mean, I've been in one situation where I had somebody come to my house that was a drug addict. He was like a little brother, and he came down and went down the street and got some heroin and pretty much died in my garage. And my wife ended up, or he died at the time. He was resuscitated because they used Narcan or whatever. But that's the closest I've got to this experience. But hearing the scream and all that stuff, especially now that I have kids that, I look after, it tugs at the old heartstrings. Like, I'm like, oh man, like I can feel this woman's pain, and it's just uncomfortable. So that's why I said your new nickname is Echo Trauma Call.
And the image was made before the even the middle piece was even thought of. Now it's like, okay, who do I do it with? Mom, because she's the one that's looking actually like she would actually talk. And then I was like, okay, it's got to be Mom. And the first thing she has to say is, "That's my son," to let the listener know that that's the mother talking. And then I also wanted to give the son a name, so that's why she says, "That's Jacob, come back," because giving it a name makes it that much more real.
Yeah, for certain.
Yeah.
Okay. Eric, I know people are pining for you to stay around, but I know you probably got to go. So,
I'm gonna wait to listen to Agent's song.
Okay.
Because I want to be here to hear it, and if he's gonna stay, so am I.
Okay. All right. Well, then let me pull up his song here. Brand New Day. All right. Here we go.
She stares at the peeling paint and the water stains around the sink. The kitchen clock has been stuck in place, giving her way too much time to think. She grabs the keys from the tray, one last look around the cluttered room. Thinks of the debt that she can't pay as distant thunder threatens the afternoon. The shadows are heavy, the air is thin. She's tired of the skin that she's living in. She looks up at the sky, trying to push it all away. Says this pain is all mine. Tomorrow is a brand new day. Pushes the pedal to the floor. shaking starts in her silver rings, a nervous feeling deep inside. She left behind all the suffering, no longer looking for places to hide. The shadows are heavy, the air is thin. She's tired of the skin that she's living in. She looks up at the sky, trying to push it all away. Says this pain is all mine. Tomorrow is a brand new day. Pushes the pedal to the floor, knuckles turning white, screaming no more. It's time to do things right. There's gotta be another way. Tomorrow is a brand new day. Her vision blurs, the asphalt weaves, a sudden cold that never leaves. The shaking stops, her hands go still. She fights to keep control of the wheel. She's drifting now across the line. No peace to find, no reason why. The engine dies, the world spins around as the car flips across the ground. She looked up at the sky, finally pushed it all away. Gave that life a silent goodbye, 'cause tomorrow never came her way. Pushed the pedal to the floor, holding on for dear life. She's not screaming anymore. She never gotta do things right, 'cause a brand new day never came away.
Okay. So that was an abrupt ending. So other than that, the song was really good. My notes on it, I have it as a kind of a melancholy rock track. Good vocal, female lead. Um, it feels like a song of struggle. Obviously, as I was listening to the lyrics, I'm not sure what this woman was struggling with, but she was definitely struggling with something. And then she flipped her car, and um, so I'd be curious what you wrote this song about, Agent. Um I did enjoy it. I would give it a 5 star just because it kind of hit all the boxes I look for in a song. So that's my thoughts on. Oh, it's about addiction. Okay, that I was kind of wondering if that was about like maybe it was addiction or drunk, being a drunk or something like that. Um, in any case, what do you think, Eric?
Well, the song was definitely about battling with your inner demons, and I think we all deal with things that we are not so proud about, that we kind of keep to ourselves, particularly addiction. And we kind of feel like there's no place to go from there. So if you've been in a situation with addiction, this song will hit you hard because it seems like every day is a struggle to get past the next day because you're so worried about keeping your high, and that's a deep thing. But this song is good. A commercial did come up in the middle of it, so I missed a good chunk of it. But these kind of songs are the ones that people listen to again, especially if it connects with you. Um, and if you've dealt with addiction, and then you would definitely be like, yeah, I know what they're talking about. So, but yes, Agent did a great job. Loved it. I'm gonna give it 4 because I couldn't hear the rest of it.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end that call because my wife's trying to call me for some reason. Um, all right. So yeah, good song. What do you think, Echo?
If I heard this song and I was in charge of a place that dealt with addicts, I'd make sure this song is actually implemented in that facility. That is how strong I believe the song hits. I actually have dealt with people that were addicts, so I know kind of how it is. And that's why I understand and I totally get this song. And the song works.
Yeah, I would say Agent wasn't playing around when this was written. This was something that was deep. May not be about him directly, but it definitely, there's some feelings in that song that, you feel like, wow, you know, I was like that at one time or something like that. But yes,
Yeah.
good job.
And I've struggled with, forms of addiction in my life too. Not, not in that same capacity, but I mean, I feel like everybody has something they struggle with. They just,
Hey, there's food addictions,
Mhm.
there's pet addictions, believe it or not. I mean, like that's a mental issue, and you have to cope with those things. If you have ever watched the series, the Hoarders series, you
Mhm.
see that most of the people that are hoarders have unfinished business in their life, where they have trauma that they have not worked through and cleaned up. And that song that we just listened to by Agent is sort of like that. It's sort of like, look, I want to get better, but I just can't do it yet. I'll wait till the next day. And that makes a song great.
Yeah, I agree. Um, okay, so let's see what we have next in the queue here.
All right. Well,
Eric.
now I'm gonna throw the deuce for real this time.
Okay.
So I will see you guys next time. Again, thanks so much for joining us. Tell your friends about the Monday Post Live. Tell your friends about Radio Epic. This is a great place to be to bring positivity and encouragement, and that's what we're doing. We want to make sure that we uplift you guys and we get to hear your music, because I know that deep inside you want people to hear that song, and finding an audience who's going to giving you their attention and listen to your entire song and not just scrub it or say, I listened to it, I liked it, but they really didn't.
Yeah.
So here you are in this platform that Walter's built for us to do that. So please come back, bring your friends.
Yeah.
We're here to encourage and to help you grow.
Yeah, I agree. All right, Eric, you have a good night, bud. I'm not quite enough yet, but I am gonna take maybe a couple minute break. I got to make sure everything's okay. I'm just gonna put it on the scene. You guys talk amongst yourselves. I'll put it on the be back soon here scene.
Well, you got Echo Protocol. This is a segment I like to call Ask Me Anything. Chat, ask me anything.
Okay, guys. Sorry, Echo. I probably should have just let you chat to the people. I wasn't thinking because I was trying to get up to figure out what the heck was going on. It was not an emergency. She just wanted to know if I wanted a chocolate shake. So, in any case, I'm back.
Mic check.
Testing, testing, testing.
Welcome back, my friend.
Okay. I guess my mic just decided to want to turn off on its own. I don't know why. Whatever. Okay, so yeah, I was saying I guess I could have let Echo just run the show while I went to go check on things. But I wasn't thinking.
I could have had so much fun, but you ruined it.
I did. I apologize. I was wanted to make sure my wife was okay. In the end, she just wanted to, see if I wanted a chocolate shake, I guess. I was like, okay, first off, of course I do. And two, like, don't call me to interrupt my stream. Just get me a chocolate shake always. So we are, Woody, I moved your song up, just because we've, I want to make sure I get some different submitters in. So we got Unique right now, and then we'll play throw your song on next. So this is, I don't think we listened to this one, so we'll go ahead and see what Unique's got for us.
Hey, baby, yeah. Long time now. Me have to dance with you today. You hide them already. I call me name out. Show me the way. Me follow ya. Oh, yeah. You are the magnet, me are the steel. Me draw close, I build my plan real. Just thinking you, heart race fast. Oh, yeah. Know you sweet more than normal thing. My senses beg for more. We have to take it slow. No worry, in my Valentine. Hold you close, my Valentine. Make me whisper in your ear tonight, so you remember me when we apart sometime. My Valentine, kiss you gentle. Your favorite spot, favorite darling. Make we cross the danger zone easy, till it's sidey. Forget all worry completely. Yeah. Me ask for kiss, give me know you're thinking. Be try round, got this feeling strong. Your heart go boom boom with me. A search for me boom boom pace. Me lips see how sweet. Everyone I love you for. No rush, enjoy the ride. Start soon and full fire. Why? Step by step, irie, we stick close, lickle. When you kiss with magic touch, you wicked with tenderness more. Step by step, irie, we stick close, lickle. Oh, that deal with the puzzle. For me, God, please me feel my Valentine. Hold you close. Sign
Okay, so for my notes, I got lyrics are kind of lackluster. Beat has a nice flow to it. Um, this one just had too many things working against it for me. I, like I said, reggae is not my go-to. It was chill, but the lyrics kind of just, took it very generic lyrics to me, anyways. That's how it sounds like, and it kept repeating that "My Valentine" over and over, and it kind of wasn't doing much for me. So I'm gonna put this at a 2-star. Not the worst song I've ever heard, but to me, it's just kind of lackluster. What do you think, Echo?
Me, I actually enjoyed it. Me, I was grooving, enjoying my music, jumping down on apple pie cookies, and then an advertisement said, "Having a good time? Not anymore. Here's an ad. Have a good time now watching this ad." And then, as the ad's playing, I realized it's not an ad. It's an electrical out, power outage, because the stream still goes, yet the power outage is here. So it's like a mini power outage that when you come back, you've already, missed what happened. So it's not an ad break, it's a power outage.
Well, was it a good ad at least, or a good power outage?
Oh, because I was so, pissed off because I was having a good time, enjoying myself, and then the ad said, "Hello, remember me?"
Yeah, sorry, Janique. I know when you listen to this, I mean, the other ones you've made, or I've listened to tonight, I've liked that one. That one wasn't as strong for me, anyways. Okay, so next one on the list, we got by Whitty Fox. I'm curious to see what you did for us tonight, Whitty. We're the Wild Bunch. Okay, here we go.
Dr. Fluffy Bunny with a lab coat on, mixing potions till the break of dawn. A shady giraffe with sunglasses and night says, "Follow me, let's take flight." Oh, we're the wild bunch, we're the dreamers, trailblazers, cosmic schemers, running through the fields, hearts unbound. Together we're lost and found. Celestial fox maps the stars in a mind, charting paths for the rest to find. Witty fox cracks a joke sharp as a dart, it keeps us laughing, a walking work of art. Four paws, two hooves, one wild ride through forests deep with sky so wide. Oh, we're the wild bunch, we're the dreamers, trailblazers, cosmic schemers, running through the fields, hearts unbound. Together we're lost and found. With our trick we stop the show, we flip it, snip it, and then let it flow. We are one mage and four wacky animals, so best keep back because you can't handle us. Our jokes and schemes can be quite ravenous. When things get going, it can be dangerous. Oh, we're the wild bunch, we're the dreamers, trailblazers, cosmic schemers, running through the fields, hearts unbound. Together we're lost and found. Mountains can't stop us, rivers can't hold. With friends like these, the world turns gold. We're the map, we're the key, we're the flame. No two adventures are ever the same.
Okay, So, Woody, I'm not certain if that was let's see what you say. Nope, just online gaming for all. Okay. So, I knew it had something to do with gaming because I heard some of the, adventure themes and all that. Really catchy, really awesome beat to it. Had me dancing the whole time. I mean, just because it's up my alley, I would give that 5 stars. I mean, I know some other people would probably give it less just because, they might not be gamers or whatever, but I am a gamer at heart, so I loved it. So that's my rating for it. What do you think, Echo?
I am a gamer myself, just not very wide gamer. I have my games that I like.
Mhm.
This song to me, it was just there. Like, this is the song I would say I at least liked the most tonight.
Oh,
It sounded okay. Like, I wasn't like ready to turn it off. I just didn't grab anything from it. So, I mean, that's what I could say about it.
okay. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, if that's the way it made you feel, that's the way it made you feel. That's an honest assessment. But at least you had my heart, Woody. Like, I mean, we can't win them all with everybody. So, I liked it. I make a lot of songs with dance and EDM themes, so for me, that grabs me. But so yeah, good song. You didn't win Echo over tonight with that one, but that's okay. You did represent the gaming crew. All right. What do we got next here? Oh, another agent song. Okay. My dog up there is very mad for something. You know what? Here we go.
Cold shoulders all around. Guess what's bed through town? Fast and loose. Do what you got to do. Preach what you rehearsed. Go ahead, make it worse. Go on, say it, run your mouth. Turn it on me, wear it out. The one you choose to erase. The reason you hide your face. Run me down, burn me out, rewrite me, save yourself. One side, your side, my side, let it hide. Don't you dare worry, I'll be the villain in your story. Don't keep them waiting, the higher craving might start fading if you stop playing. So play the victim for whoever will listen. Go on, say it, run your mouth, turn it on me, wear it out. The one you choose to erase, the reason you hide your face. Run me down, burn me out, rewrite me, save yourself. One side, your side, my side, let it hide. Don't you dare worry, I'll be the villain in your story. I'll be the villain in your story. Go ahead, say it again. Tell the world just who I am. If it helps you sleep at night, go and make me your bad guy. War it out, run it dry. Tell your truth, tell your lies. If you need me, I'll be your mark. Just don't say you had no part. The one you choose to erase, the reason you hid your face. Write me down, burn me out, rewrote me, save yourself. One side, your side, my side, let it hide. Don't you dare worry, I'll be the villain in the story.
Okay, so I think you got another winner there, Agent. I enjoyed that one a lot. Really catchy. My notes, I got very sexy appeal to it. Um, has a fire hook and a catchy beat. So it's still not as quite as good to me as the one song that's got me hooked on, but it's close. It kind of there was a beat to it that I'm trying to describe what made me remind me of something like when it first started off. There was this old movie with Steve Martin and Michael Caine called Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, and the the melody of it reminded me of that. I don't know why. It just there was something about it, but I really enjoyed this song. Had me moving. So 5 stars from me. What do you think, Echo?
Okay. With this song, as with many songs, there's lyrics and the song. The lyrics of the song, I like. The song, I dislike. And I don't dislike it in general. I dislike it because it doesn't fit, in my opinion, the lyrics. A villain is not supposed to be cool. This song sounds cool. So, for me, I would have actually taken a darker approach, a more villainous approach to the actual sound, kept the actual lyrics. And I also want to say this. From the last song and to this song, how my mindset is, if I have someone that hears a song I'm fine, and they tell me they don't like it, I say, great, thank you, because that means that this song works. Because if you have a song or anything in the world, product, service, that everyone genuinely loves, something's wrong. So, if you get nothing but great feedback on a song, question it. But if you get someone that says, not a fan of it, that means the song works.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. That's one thing. I mean, I want to, always try to remain positive, but honest too. Like, so if there's, I'm never going to shred anybody's song to a part, like, you say anything like, oh, you piece of trash, what kind of crap song, or anything like that. But I will give honest feedback, and if I can suggest something to improve a song, I will. I mean, a lot of times, I think, what Echo was trying to say with this one, like, uh, there's a part that I understand what he's talking about with this last song. But for me, I think you were going for a more mischievous, like a mischievous sounding villain instead of like a villainous villain. Like, so I think I knew what you were going for with it, so I understand. But with Echo's feedback too, I get to where he's coming from, because yeah, for a villain, you want him to sound sinister instead of. But I think you were going for a mischievous. That's how I interpret it, anyways. But um, for that, yeah, I get it. Yep. Okay, so what do we got next here? I don't know why it's doing that. Sex on the Beach by, I don't know, that's supposed to be Scowin or SK4UN. All right, let's see what happens. It's my first Spotify song, so let's see how that works. It's going to let me play it. Or am I going to have to? Let's see what happens when I click.
Oh, no.
Sex on the Beach. So really catchy beat, obviously. You know, its intention is to get you dancing, and it did that really well. Um, I mean, this one isn't. I wasn't emotionally connected to it with it at all, but I did like the beat and flow of it. So, I somewhere between 3 or 4 stars for this one. I the sex on the beach part kind of makes me laugh because I don't know if this person's ever had sex on the beach, but unless you're using a towel or something, it's not fun. You get sand everywhere. It's just it's not great. But in any case, I can appreciate what the song was trying to do. So, what do you think?
Oh, I missed the first part due to an power outage. I came in, and then the instrumental came in, and I didn't read the title of the song. I didn't hear you say the title of the song, and then I hear the chorus of the song. And I'm like, is it saying "Sex on the Beach"? And I looked at the title and I'm like, no, "Sex on the Beach." And I gotta say something to you, whoever made this song. I know what you're doing. What you did was you wanted to have an E in there, but you put an A in there.
Yeah. Oh, so that's funny. I didn't even catch that it was saying sex on the beach. It sounded like it was saying sex on the beach, so that is a
Oh,
funny
you thought it
one.
was sex the entire time?
Yeah, I thought it was saying sex the entire time. That's hilarious. My mind heard what it wanted to hear, I guess.
And the lyrics, other than the chorus, made it actually work. It wasn't like talking about like instruments. It actually sounded like it could actually be an E. So whoever made this song, I know what you did. You had an idea, and you just decided to go soft on it and change it to "Sex on the Beach" in the chorus, while everything else was just lyrics to what you really wanted to sing.
I don't know if I know who this artist, like the one for this song. I don't know if I know him. Like I know I've seen his name before, but I can't link it to a name from the Monday Post. So I don't know if he's from the Suno group or whatnot. I'll have to figure that out eventually. But yeah, interesting, and to say the least. That's funny though. Like I didn't catch that. I totally thought it was saying "sex on the beach." Okay, so next I moved your song up, Santo, just because I think this is the one that was below that you were talking about. I moved it up because we've heard a couple from Agent and Witty. I want to try to get some more artists in here before the night's all said and done. So, I'll go ahead and play your song.
I woke up with a taste of ash and dust. My 45 is covered in a layer of rust. The sheriff's sleeping down in the gorge while I'm heating up a brand new wine in the forge. They say a bad man's life is cheap as dirt, but they haven't seen the depth of my hurt. Yeah, the crows are calling my name out loud. I'm just a ghost passing through the crowd. So deal the cards and pour the whiskey tall. I'm standing with my back against the wall. If I'm going down in flames, with a pocket full of sin and no one to blame. Yeah, run before the morning light. The devil's coming home tonight. Coming home tonight. I left a trail of silver across the state. Played a cheater's hand and I tempted fate. Now the moon is hanging like a hangman's noose, and I got nothing left, so I got nothing to lose. Tell my mama not to cry when the news comes in. I was born in trouble and I'll die So deal the cards and pour the whiskey tall. I'm standing with my back against the wall. If I'm going down in flames with a pocket full of sin and no one to blame. Yeah, run before the morning light. The devil's coming home tonight. One bullet for the traitor, two bullets for the thief, three bullets for the lawman, and one for my relief. Yeah. If I'm going down in flames with a pocket full of sin and no one to blame. Yeah, run before the morning light. The devil's coming home tonight. Yeah. The devil's coming home. Coming
Okay. All right, so my thoughts on that one. I got that it was some really great like deep blues rock feel. The vocals that were used had a nice like smoky male vocals. Had crazy vibrato in parts, which, you know, I was like, that's pretty interesting, and then nice electric guitar. So I like this all around. This was a good composition. I like the theme of it. Interesting lyrics. So I'd give this one a 5 for myself. What do you think, Echo?
I really like the vibe of this song. Like the beginning just grabs me, and it's like, ooh, this is something cool. This is something that feels dark yet isn't really dark, but it has that dark vibeness to it. And the lyrics, the tone of the lyrics match with the actual song, which makes it just that much better.
Nice. What's your song, Rama? Play my song. Is Protest. Echo might like it. Okay. Which song are you talking about? Red Face Storyteller. Okay. Let me see if I can find you. I mean, I'm just gonna look to see how far you are down, and then I'll try to play you before the night's all said and done. Let's see. Where are you at here? There you are. Okay, well, I'll still move you up a couple slots here. Just okay. Next we have, what do we got? I already played him. Pretty sure we just put that one. It's another one by Witty. I don't know if he's here tonight. I know he submitted this. I'm gonna play the boiler. No, not the boiler room. Wildcat by Magnus Prime, because he hasn't submitted anything in quite a bit. So, see what he's got for us.
He's a wildcat, just doing his thing, no cares what the day brings. But when night comes, he's on the prowl for some night fun, and he won't stop till he gets some. She's a wildcat, just doing her thing, no cares what the day brings. But when night comes, she's on the prowl for some night fun, and she won't stop till she gets some. Get it, get it, get it. So this story begins about a man looking for women, his name's Ben, but his fam calls him lonely, all by his lonesome. He works with nobody and goes home to no one, buys expensive clothes and hopes to find the chosen. Has a beauty inside, frozen from suppression, mainly cause he feels he needs to be something different. A form of repression, hasn't learned the lessons that the best foot forward sprouts forward from an honest assessment. His individuality now with question, how's he tested? Ladies feel the confidence, suppression, and direct objectives, how he probably just wants to and expects it. Wakes up to find that he's made his exit, but they got it dyslexic. He's just trying to have fun and let loose through expression. He's a good man, doing his thing, doesn't sweat what these girls will bring. But life's hard, and he knows it, so he tries hard. He plays the shy card, but inside lies the bright star. It only took but a slight charge to change hard, to jumpstart the up, jump the boogie with the smile on the weekend. His chance to have fun, break free from his chains, unleash the wild one, beware. Now Sharon's like Ben, once was couldn't reach her, inhibited, inspiring children as a teacher. Beautiful, a boy's fantasy gone wild, sexy suit skirt, professional style. Drops it like it's hot, not knowing it alone or with him. Looks were like teleporters that beamed her in, took her to new worlds where the real world turns without her. Another day passed, another day's class. His kids asking questions, she loves her profession, nose to the grindstone, thinking all day through the hallways. But life's not about all work, no play. But when a friend almost passed away, her attitude changed to live life every day. You may think she's a tease testing, but she's just trying to have fun and let loose through expression. She's a good girl, doing her thing, doesn't sweat what the dudes will bring. But life's hard, and she knows it, so she tries hard, plays the shy card, but inside lies the bright star. It only took but a slight charge to change hard, to jumpstart the up, jump the boogie with a smile on the weekend. A chance to have fun, break free from her chains, unleash the wild one, beware.
Awesome song. Okay, so I definitely give this one 5 stars right off the bat, because this one, like out of all the songs I've heard tonight, this one's I can see this one being on the radio. Like it's well structured, cool style. You know, it has kind of that mainstream theme, but not like over the top with it. Um, I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I probably will actually listen to this one again because I liked it that much. So for me, 5 stars. Magnus, I mean, if you end up watching this, good job, buddy. This was a good song, man. What do you think, Echo?
For me, at the end of it, I was like, This is a fun song.
Hmm.
Like, it sounds fun. It is fun. This is a song that I would put on when I'm like, okay, down. I want to have some fun. This is like a pick me up song. But it's also a song just to have fun.
Yeah, I agree with that assessment. Yeah, great song. Who do we got next? So Witty, and then another Senethil song, and then hey, LB's down there. Okay, let's see what we got for Witty's song here.
You're listening to Midnight Frequency. Tonight's topic: disappearances. Lights over flatwoods. Missing hunters in Alaska. Military black sites. And before you laugh this off, ask yourself where the missing people went.
Back before the bombs and ash, before the satellites could track, stories crossed the oceans wide of lights descending from the sky. Samurai vanished in the night, taken from the firelight. Centuries before the war, something watched the world before. Farmers swore in Flatwoods town, tall dark figures drifted round, purple glow and burning eyes floating silent through the pine. Sheriffs laughed and closed the files, mounting fear and drunken lies. Still the woods went strangely still every time they crossed the hills.
Watch the skies, lock the doors. They've been here long before the war. Hear the static, hear them call. Something's watching through it all.
Lights above the pines again. Someone's gone and no one knows when. Cold blue beams across the dark, names erased without a mark. They were always here, watching through the atmosphere. And somewhere past the stars unknown, something waits to bring us home. Quiverum tried to speak. Plasma weapons, missing fleets. Said the government had lied. Alien tech kept classified. Prototype guns that burned too bright, recovered fast in dead of night. Agents silenced every lead. National security, they said. Comic books and movie screens told the truth in ways unseen. Children watched invading eyes while the real ships crossed the skies. Whispers spread through army ranks, men gone missing out in Anchorage. Entire squads just disappeared like they'd never once been there. Lights above the pines again. Someone screams and signal ends. Frozen shadows under glass, stored like artifacts from the past. They were always here, silent all these passing years. And every vanished soul they take
called Zeta. Rows of cells and frozen chambers. Raiders, ghouls, and Brahmin penned, waiting underneath the vents. Human voices stitched through time. Cowboys trapped with samurai. Children stolen from their beds. Scientists cut through their heads. Cold machines that never sleep. Endless data harvested. Every organ cataloged. Every memory pulled apart. And somewhere in the steel-lit halls, you can hear the captives call. Not for rescue anymore, just to touch the earth once more. Flatwood's light still drift at night. Purple glow through poison skies. Not a monster, not a ghost, just another scout they sent below. The radios begin to hiss. Brahmin panic in the mist. And every wasteland drifter knows, don't follow where the bright light goes. Lights above Appalachia, burning silent over us. Every war and every lie happened underneath their eyes. They were always here, before the end and after fear. And somewhere high beyond the blue, the Satans still are watching you. This is Midnight Frequency signing off. If you see lights overhead, do not approach. They can hear us. They can hear us.
Awesome song. Okay, so I mean, I don't, as far as Fallout goes, I tinkered with 3 a little bit. I don't know it nearly well enough to, know how accurate the song was, but I'm assuming it's probably pretty accurate because I'm assuming you used AI to help you come up with the lyrics, which is a smart thing to do when you're making video game songs. But I can't tell. It sounded like to me that you used an industrial style rock for that one. And it's close to some of the stuff I've made as far as the style goes, so I really enjoyed it. Like, my ear just really picks up on that particular type of sound. So I probably, like, if I knew Fallout more, that would have been a top tier song for me, like, because I enjoyed it. Even structurally alone, I would still put that at a 4, even not knowing Fallout as well as I wish I did. But it's a good song. I liked it. What do you think, Echo?
I like the vibe. I like the lyrics. I like the delivery of the lyrics, the sounding of the lyrics, the ominous of the song. For me, it worked.
Nice.
It's almost like it sounds like, an apocalyptic song when the subject is not apocalyptic.
Yeah. Yeah, which you're half right. Fallout is a game that is kind of take place in the post-apocalyptic era. So, yeah, that's kind of what I think the song was trying to inspire. So, cool. All right, so it's 10 o'clock. I want to see. There's a lot of songs to go through, so I want to play one from Albie. Actually, for Senful, I will play his song next, just because he's been super patient, and then one from Albie, and I'll probably do Rama's, and then I'll probably call it for the night because, yeah, it's 10 something. So let me play your Senthil. There we go.
Lock the tavern doors! They say electricity is the future, but we don't need it! We got enough gunpowder in these strings to blow the roof off! 1993, the gas lamps burn so bright. We got no wires, we got no plugs, but we own the town tonight. I got my sleeves rolled up to the elbow and my suspenders on. We're gonna play this wooden box until the break of dawn. The mayor says it's a public nuisance, the sheriff's at the door, but I just hit the ivory keys and leave them wanting more. So throw your top hats in the fire, kick the tables to the wall. We're sweating through our Sunday suits, we're here to wake them all. 1, 2, 3, ha! Welcome to the boiler room stop, where the outlaws and the gentlemen romp. We don't need a battery to make the people shake, just an upright bass and a wooden floor to break. We got the steam, we got the coal, we are the fathers of the acoustic rock and roll. The telegraph is buzzing with the news across the state that there's a riot in the tavern and the hour's getting late. The fiddle bow is smoking, the horsehair snapping tight. We're drinking whiskey from the jug and howling at the night. We've got a steam train locomotive running through our veins. We're slipping off the railroad track and throwing off the chains. So throw your top hats in the fire, kick the tables to the wall. We're sweating through our Sunday suits, we're here to wake them all. 1, 2, 3, ha! Welcome to the boiler room stop, where the outlaws and the gentlemen romp. We don't need a battery to make the people shake, just an upright bass and a wooden floor to break. We got the steam, we got the coal, we are the fathers of the acoustic rock and roll. They say the modern age is coming. They say the future's in the wire. But give me wood and give me strings, and I will give you fire. Welcome to the boiler room stop, where the outlaws and the gentlemen romp. We don't need a battery to make the people shake, just an upright bass and a wooden floor to break. We got the steam, we got the coal, we are the fathers of the acoustic rock and roll. Good night! 1 day 7 and 3.
Okay. So, even as tired as I'm getting, that song still had me moving. Like, that was a really upbeat, fun song. Good video production. At times I know that probably was AI produced, but the clips look like they could have just as easily been like clips you found that people made from old-fashioned movies or something, and stitched them together. But because it was that well done, so. Good job on the production on that one, Seth. I liked it. Who are hate AI, comparing pre-electricity. Yeah, that's true. Like I feel like every stage of like, humanity always resists when new technology comes out. That was a Gemini video. They always resisted at first, and then I mean, Echo. That's his. Part of his whole message, like people's hypocrisy when he, started the series of Emergence, like people's hypocrisy. They use AI for things all the time, yet they're just choosing to hate, the way we're using it because for whatever reason, it makes them feel threatened. Anyways, good song. I'd give that one. I mean, just for fun, 4 out of 5. Like it. I mean, well structured. Well, actually, no, I'm gonna give it a 5 just because the video. Like, I'll give that one a 5. I think that was a well done one. What do you think, Echo?
Okay, first off, I have a bone to pick with this video. There is a part in the video where you hear nothing but music, no lyrics, and the video shows a guy screaming or hollering in the microphone. That threw me way off because seeing that took me out of the immersion of the video. Song itself, phenomenal. The intro, freaking phenomenal. Love the intro. But that part of the video where, the sound the guy was making didn't match the lyrics, that threw me out of the immersion. I still enjoyed the song, but throughout the song, I was still thinking about that moment where I was like, that could have been done better. That could have been edited better. That could have been edited out. Now, when it comes to them playing on the stage, fine. Have them playing on the stage. Just don't have someone, speaking like they're, with a microphone and pretending they're doing lyrics when they're clearly not.
Yeah, that's one of the things I haven't messed with yet. Like when I'm making my music videos, mine are always like more cinematic in nature versus like trying to get the feel instead of getting the feel of trying to get someone to sing. I've only seen a few people do the lip syncing really good where you really couldn't tell that it wasn't a real person singing. It looked so realistic. So I stay away from that right now. I feel like the technology is evolving and it'll be more accessible, like to make it look like somebody's actually singing. But I try to stay away from, like in my videos, anyways, microphones for that exact reason because I feel like it, for me, anyways, it throws it. Oh yeah, 4 seconds off in the middle. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, not every production. I mean, we're all growing and learning these technologies, so I don't. I mean, I understand what Echo's saying because he's right in that aspect, but we're still learning these products, and I go back to the videos I started, when I first started doing this, and the stuff I'm making now is way different, way more improved, and that'll be the same for you. Like you'll miss some, but you'll keep getting better. And with Echo's, comment, it'll make you be more aware next time, if you miss something. So there you have it.
So I'm going to explain to you some of my process of what I choose to put, label as that's the song that I do with Suno. I make generations, and then I listen to the song with the lyrics on the screen, and I read the lyrics as the song plays. If I love the song, great. But if the song at one point says a word incorrectly, there is no measure of love I had towards the song that will make me say, that's the song that I'm using. Because for me, if even a word is incorrectly pronounced, I'm changing that. And that basically just destroys the entire, idea of, well, here's a song made by humans. Because I want to, put out music that doesn't sound like, AI made. I want to put out music that fools people into thinking that this is real music.
Real quick there, Dooley, because I don't know if your song is up tonight or not, but let me see what's the name of your song, and I'll tell you if because I only had I'm playing a couple more songs. What do you got? It's Sunrise. Let me check. Because I've been, we've been going for 3 hours now, so I'm starting to get a little sleepy. But let me see what we got here. Sunrise. You might not. Let me see. You might be in the approved queue. Let me see, or the queue where I have to approve things. Let me just check if you're down there. We got Dying Swords. Okay, I'll go ahead and Xanistar. Oh yeah, I see you down there. You're not technically in the queue yet. I have to go. I mean, I can't approve it, but if I'm just being honest, you probably won't get played tonight because I plan on playing a couple more songs and then calling it quits for the nights. So but you'll be featured next time, so just be around for next time if you want to hear your song live. Yeah, I am playing new people. The last two I'm going to be playing that are new, and I try to jump people around. But like I said, we've just been going for 3 hours, and I'm starting to get a little worn out. So let me play the last two. This one's by Aldiana Music. We'll do hers, and then the last one will be Samas for the night. If it plays here. Oh. There we go. Let's see what you got for us.
I tried to forget you. But some frequencies never leave. City lights fading slow, your shadow follows where I go. One look, one touch, one spark. Now you're living inside my heart. Tell me why I still feel you every night. I run to you. Midnight signal. Can you feel it? Midnight signal, calling me, calling me. Midnight signal. Signal. Midnight signal. 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 Calling me, calling me. Lost between the dark and light, two souls dancing through the night. No goodbyes, no reasons why, just your energy and mine. Closer, closer now. Don't disappear. Closer, closer now. I need you here. Midnight signal, take me higher. Oh, take me higher. Set my soul on fire. Midnight signal, calling me, calling me. Calling me, calling me. Maybe some people are written in the stars. Maybe some feelings never fade away. Maybe this was always us. Midnight signal. Take me higher. Midnight signal. We come alive tonight. Calling me, calling me. Midnight signal. Midnight signal. Calling me, calling me.
Okay, so that was by Alba Music. She's kind of a woman after my own heart when it comes to dance music. She always makes really catchy stuff. So I appreciate her stuff. That was everything I kind of look for in a dance song. It had a catchy hook, cool style, lots of interesting textures in it, and then I like the flute added to it. So I'd give her a 5-star for that one. What do you think, Echo?
So when the songs first started, I was like, "Is this Emergence Part 7?" And then the lyrics was like, "No, you got it right. He's playing the right song." I'm like, "Okay, cool. Let's go."
Okay.
I love the dance. I love the dance style. I was grooving just like you.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, then I was more interested in the actual music, the lyrics,
Yeah,
because the music just made me want to move, and I was like, this is a good vibe."
yeah, and I think a good dance song like Eric, he kind of when I first started, I leaned more towards like gothic rock and like metal and stuff like that when I first started out. And when I got into Radio Epic, I really wanted to learn how to make a proper like EDM or dance song. And I tried song after song because we went through approval process to get stuff on his radio. So I had to really learn the genre and take the time to understand how it's done. And he basically, he taught me like with dance songs and EDM, he's like, it don't even have to be like good lyrically at all. Like it don't even have to have lyrics really. He's like, dance songs are more about the movement of it and how it makes you move around, not necessarily how deep the lyrics are. I'm like, and once I kind of figured that out, I just started making more and more of the style, and now I do all kinds of different with it. So, but in any case, Rama, this will be your song. I'm gonna click the link since it, Suno doesn't let us play on the site directly, which sucks, but whatever. What do we got for last song of the night? This is Navajo Blues, Red Face Storyteller. Okay. Let's see what he's got.
I've seen that river wear 3 names: water, agua, all the same. Men throw fences at the wind, but the wild rolls through again. One wide land, one open sky. Then came riders passing by. Then came papers, flags, and blame. Every hill got bought and named. Red-faced storyteller, sing it hard, sing it low. Same old wheel keeps turning, same old blood below. Red-faced storyteller, seen this road before. Same land, different stranger, knocking at the same damn door. Creeks dried up like like tired eyes. Steel went up where silence died. Still that light draws hungry men, looking for a home again. Some came cruel and some came poor. Some just drifted to these shores. But the night don't care your name. Darkness lays us down the same. Red-faced storyteller, sing it hard, sing it low. Same old wheel keeps turning, same old blood below. Red-faced storyteller, seen this road before. Same land, different stranger, knocking at the same damn door. I ain't here to preach, I ain't here to yell. I'm just here to warn, this ends in hell. If the sons and daughters don't break this chain, they'll just pass down the same old pain. Slow, sing it true. All this hate we hand on down comes back on me and you. Red-faced storyteller, one day let it in. No more stranger on this land, just women, boys, and men. I seen that river with 3 names, water, agua, all the same. Still it runs and still I know what the river sees, men never know.
Okay, so let's take that off. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I've heard that one before from Manny. That's, if I recall, I'm not gonna give it away because I'm gonna let Echo give his feedback first. So I've heard this one before. I like it. So Echo, I'm just gonna move on to you. And Manny really wanted you to hear it and give your feedback. So go ahead.
I enjoyed the music more than the lyrics. And I say that as me saying the lyrics are really good, but the song itself was excellent. Like, it had that dark, mysterious sound, but it also had a beat that was a beat that made you want to move and groove, which I was doing while the song played, and I was actually enjoying myself. Like, yeah, this is a good song. This is a good song to bob my head, rock my shoulders, just move my body in rhythm.
Yeah, that's kind of how I felt. But if I recall, I can't remember like if this is the exact one, but he did some songs for like a Yellowstone spinoff series, and I feel like this was one of them, but I can't remember if I'm right about that. I'll have to wait to see if he confirms in the chat. But he wrote some music for um like one of the spinoffs to Yellowstone. Yep, I was right. Okay, so that's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure if that was it. But yeah, so I never watched the spinoff yet for the Yellowstone. I mean, I feel like I never even time to sit down to watch anything, but um, I watched the original uh, Yellowstone, and he said that the spinoff's a lot better. So he ended up making this song in honor of that spinoff. So I'm curious what the spinoff did to it, but I don't know if you ever watched it yourself or not, Echo.
Nope, never did.
Okay. Yeah, the original, it's a premise of like corruption, like not farmers, but people that live on a ranchers, and they own like a ton of property in Montana and stuff like that. And then the spinoff, yeah, as he's saying, which I never said, 1883 and 1923 is the direct reflection to immigration. Okay. The cycle repeats. Okay. Yeah, one of these times I want to go and sit through it. There's so many shows I've missed now because I'm so dedicated to all this stuff, trying to create and improve the show and all this other stuff. So I don't feel like I have much time to sit and watch TV anymore. But so before I go, quick plug. You guys, I mentioned in the chat. I'm just gonna hold on, pull it up just so I can give you guys the link. This is Ramasama's site. Some of you have seen it. It's Nebula. It's a really cool site. If you've never used something that will allow you to analyze music that we make and then create prompts from that. This has a lot of uses, especially if you know music theory and like you know how to read detailed information. But the gist is you upload the music in here. It'll give you a deep analysis of your song, and then you can create a prompt based off of a style you choose to match it. It'll give you a more detailed prompt, but there's also like song fusions and all this other stuff it's just worth going through if you guys ever like want a different tool to help you structure your prompts, because it can do a lot. So I've went over it a couple times on channel, so I probably will again. I just don't have the mind width right now to do it. But yeah, I always try to throw it in there for you to check it out, because I use it for some of my songs, and it's helped create some cool things. So but anyways, Echo, I want to thank you for showing up tonight, being a guest on the show. We'll definitely have you back again at some point. I think you did great, and I appreciate your time. And then you go ahead and say whatever you want to the people before we close the show.
I am Echo Protocol. Welcome to the Echo Protocol multiverse.
I feel like there was supposed to be an F in front of that too, but I don't know. Okay, let's see. I'm just reading the chat real quick before I go. Have a great night, everyone. Okay. You're done with listen to song again. Okay. All right. Anyways, guys, it's been a lot of fun. Hopefully same time next week. I'm glad the show's growing and we're getting more people and more song submissions as it goes on. I might have to eventually expand new days, because I want to listen to as many people's songs as I can. But other than that, you guys have a great night, and I see you next time.
Transmission accepted. Heartbeat like a war drum, static in the wire, built from broken silence, fueling something higher. I've got a heartbeat like a war drum, syncopated in my chest. Metal grooves and laser dreams, where I lay my fears to rest. Turn the pain into a rhythm, let the truth come through the cracks. Every scar becomes a harmony that keeps the darkness back. Voice that lands like thunder, soul that refuses collapse. Standing in the future. We reshape the sound attack. Build, create, shift the fade. Open every locked up gate. Every late night revelation, every fractured melody, turn into a living language built from raw intensity.